Well, hello! It's been such a long time, but it's very good to see you. It is approximately 7:33, 7:34 on this dreary, foggy morning. It's not going to rain today, but it rained the past couple days. So it just kind of looks like that outside. Yeah, we're going to work. You know the drill by now. Let's get to it. What's up, people? Just got done with work for the day. Didn't have a whole lot to do, honestly, which I feel kind of bad about because everybody else in the department is super duper busy right now. I mean, it's not like I have no work. I completed 2 videos this week, so that's something. But compared to how everybody else is seeming very stressed, I try and keep it on the DL that I don't have a whole lot of responsibilities. But yeah, it's actually a beautiful day outside, so the plan is to go home, maybe sit outside and read, because it's just lovely. It's one of the nicest days of summer, at least that I've noticed. See you at home. Good morning, friends. It is, I don't actually know what day it is. Probably should figure that out, right? Little update on Saturday, or Sunday, 2 days ago, as it were, I woke up with hives, with an allergic reaction. And oh my god. Yeah, I have no idea what it's from, what caused it, or for that matter, how I prevent it from happening again moving forward. Didn't do anything out of the ordinary, just randomly woke up with hives. So that was fun. Got through most of Sunday handling it, and then it got really bad, so I ended up going to the ER, and they gave me a prescription for steroids and to just take more Benadryl. And so that's what I've been doing, and I'm feeling better now, but I still, don't like having hives. Not a fan. So we're fighting through that. It was just a little weird thing that happened. No idea, again, what it was. So it'll probably happen again next week, which is my favorite thing to hear about any medical situation. But yeah, we're going to pack some lunch, we're going to take some pills, and then we're going to get going on our day. So I'll be back. Ham and cheese. I feel like I'm always wearing this shirt whenever I record. Not that that's a bad thing, I get. What am I looking for? But yeah, as of right now, I'm running 3 minutes late of when I normally like to leave the house. But that's okay. Because I'm making a video. Need to get a yogurt. 1 week from today is Mega Match 5. Breaking Dawn. Oh, by the way, first of all, I got a little tiny FPV drone that I've been learning to fly. It's a lot harder in real life than it is in the simulator, I can tell you that much. But I also think that it's just because this thing has so much power that I need to, especially for flying it inside, need to turn down. But what I was really going to say, future Colin, if you're watching this right now, don't eat nachos at like midnight. That was a horrible idea. I don't know who told you that was going to be a good idea. But I feel awful right now, and not just because I am, probably about to break out in hives in around 20 minutes if this Benadryl doesn't kick in. But nachos, midnight, dude, really? What the hell were you thinking? Looks like a pretty nice day outside. Let's get to work. Let's go. Well, hello. It's Monday. I've been on and off filming things. Again, I'm trying to find things to film that are not just me going to work and coming home from work and playing video games. So, I've recently gotten into a new hobby. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Now, most of you probably know drones. Where the frick are the lights? Most of you know drones as oh my goodness, we got a weak leg over here. Most of you know drones as the DJI Mavic or the DJI Phantom, the things that just hover and film things and they can turn, and I am learning how to fly those as well. I'm getting my drone Part 107 license. If you don't know what that is, it's very complicated. It just basically says that I can fly a drone legally and use it for commercial purposes, which if I'm getting paid at work to fly a drone, commercial purposes. FPV drone flying is completely different. You have full control. You can flip it. You can do loop-de-loops. You can do power loops. You can do all this different cool stuff with it. But it's much more complicated. It's much more expensive because the risk of crashing it and damaging said drone is a lot higher than the ones that have all the safety features and just hover. It's not nothing with those that just hover, but it's a lot more, when it's going faster and you're flying closer to things, you're going to crash, right? So I've recently gotten into it, and the coolest part, pretty cool, right? And you guys thought I was cool before doing VR. Now, yeah. So obviously you want to buy a quality drone that's going to be good to fly, but it will crash. You want to buy one that's inexpensive. So this little thing, look at that. It's beautiful. It's adorable. It's tiny. It's called a Tiny Whoop. This was around $130, which is significant, but compared to some of the bigger, badder ones, nothing. And obviously you have other expenditures like a remote control and the goggles. I don't know if you could tell just from looking at this, but I have already broken it. I lost both of the screws that came in it and the extra screw that it came with. So what I have in this Amazon package, wait for it. Wow, that was, no, I did it, it worked, is this thing. I will actually show you real quick. You're not gonna be able to see them very well because I'm not gonna focus the camera on them. I'm gonna try really hard not to spill the screws everywhere because they are tiny. But specifically what I'm looking for is the M2 3-inch, which is about that big. Tiny, right? It did also come with this cool screwdriver. Oh, sorry, that was the 5-inch. Colin can't tell the difference between 3 inches and 5 inches. So the M2 refers to, I imagine, the size of the head. and then the length, the millimeters, is how long the actual screw is. How's it going, everybody? It's Friday. I'm off of work today, but not off of work in a purely fun sense. Actually, that's a lie. I'm off work in a purely fun sense. It is around 11:53 right now. The goal is to be headed out of the house at 12. Going down to Richmond. My buddy Kyle, it was probably a couple months ago at this point, moved into a house, got engaged. So there's a lot going on. Yeah, it should just be a really good time. So yeah, I'm gonna be the first one arriving, and Kyle has some sort of Zoom meeting today. So I, made the executive decision to wait a little bit before leaving so that I didn't arrive in the middle of that meeting, if that makes sense, because I don't want him to have to get off the Zoom and be like, hey, sorry, I have to show my friend where to park or any of that nonsense. So I just said, you know what, I got nothing going on. Take as much time as I need to get ready, and then I will leave around lunchtime. And I should be arriving. It looks like it's about a 2-hour drive. It's a little bit longer than I've been driving recently. I drive about 40 minutes every day, or 45 minutes to work every day, to and from work, rather. But yeah, put on some nice music, get through probably two different playlists, rather, and then just have a lot of fun this weekend. That is the plan. I've been flying my little drone a lot more, and I'm getting pretty good with it, not to brag. One of the lipos did swell up a little bit, which was just a tiny bit scary because they can explode. So no longer using that one because big smart. So yeah, exciting weekend. I'm just thrilled that we're getting to do this. It's been a long time since I've hung out with these guys, and it's just gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited. All right, let's go. All right, I'm ready to go. Got my backpack on. It is one of those things when packing for any trip where, especially something like this, where I'm going to be in a house all week. I'm not camping or anything crazy like that. I'm not going overseas. I'm literally just going to Richmond, an hour and 2 hours away, still in the state. So it's anything that I need realistically I can get, if I forgot something. But it's one of those things where like there's staples that we do as a friend group, like Mario Party, Mario Kart, just like card games and shit. So it's like you gotta remember all of that because you like people are expecting you to do something. Or specifically me, I'm the one who always brings the Switch, right? And sometimes I bring my VR headset too. So it's like, what stuff are people expecting me to bring without necessarily telling me? Like what do our traditions look like? But also just like what stuff do I need to survive? Very little, honestly. I just need kind of clothes and toiletries. But yeah, worst case scenario. I don't know if I mentioned on the vlog before, but I had an allergic reaction at some point within the last 2 weeks to something. I don't know what it is. It's possible it could be Cayman Jack. I still have like 4 cans of that left. We'll see. Maybe if I have an allergic reaction, we'll narrow it down to Cayman Jack. But anyway, I'm going to get going so I can hit the road and get there right around 2 p.m. All right, I'll see you later. Kyle is preparing us some lovely food for the weekend, or just tonight, I guess.
I mean, there's 2 here, so it'll probably last the whole time.
Look at that right there. Hold on, we gotta put to auto ISO. There we go. It's majestic.
Majestic.
Not to like shit on you, but like I feel like grilling is really easy.
Not to shit on you, that started at 6:30.
I mean, yeah, that's the hardest part, right? Is whenever you have to wake up in the morning to do it. But it's like, I mean, like you check the temperature how many times? Like once an hour?
Well, so that's the hardest form of smoking.
Is what?
Because, like, everyone now has, like, pellet ones, where it just auto-feeds. So you don't even
Oh,
have
it's
to-
like compute, it
Yeah,
it
so,
uses
like,
AI
you
to
literally put,
smoke
like, I want
your...
to keep the smoker at 250, and it'll just auto-feed the smoker to keep it at that temperature.
Oh, that's dumb. See, I don't think you should. I don't think.
Like,
I don't know much about grilling, but that doesn't sound like grilling
you
to me.
can set it, and you don't need to touch it until it's done. Like this, I check every, like, 2 hours.
Yeah, that's the real way to do it.
He came over and did the whole video of you guys doing shots, but I just kept going, and it was really weird. I just wanted to
It's
let
pretty
you know.
awkward.
Yeah, I know. I edited it down in the vlog.
Very proud of you.
Because, yeah.
This is why you're my This is why I keep you as a friend, is so you can
It's
edit
'cause I can
videos
edit.
for me.
All right, so Lauren is through one of the Velveeta boxes. She has asked that I not film this, as it is definitely embarrassing on how much she's struggling.
I don't
No,
think
she moved. I was gonna point the camera at it to record, but then she moved. Either that, or she just needed something to put the cardboard box on, so she could really focus on one box. You have somehow peeled away the cardboard from the adhesive.
This adhesive is strong as fuck. Tell me what to do one more time. See what the fuck happens.
1080p, baby.
Well, now. Oh, these are great.
What the fuck is that?
I always eat them at
Have
the
you had
movie theater.
Oh.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. You're eating chocolate.
I gotta hold the camera with one hand. I have a lot of practice eating candy with one hand.
Okay, good. Good job. Yes, you just did a business deal. You had no
Starting
I
his basketball
actually-
sessions, he just needs some energy.
Some nerds. I actually hate these.
I'll
Get
eat
out.
them then.
Why are you eating them?
Because I'm not gonna like waste them.
I'll eat them then.
Literally,
No, it's fine.
anyone else would have eaten them.
Mm-mm.
Except for Toby.
Nobody
When
wants
I
to
start
hear.
things, I finish them.
No, you don't.
Those aren't really bowls.
Nobody said they were.
Oh.
Yeah, they're bites. Dumbass. Jesus.
Idiots.
This guy.
Mom, I'm no longer having a good time. Please come.
Please
This
come
your
get me.
13th reason.
Why? Alrighty, just got done. Oh wait, hold on. I do that thing now. What is up? Just finished up the weekend here at Kyle's. It was fantastic. Had a lovely time. I did almost just drive out with this camera on my hood. I was holding a bunch of stuff to pack into the car, and I put this on my hood, and then I got in the car and I almost drove away. And then I was like, wasn't I going to record something? Where's the camera at? On the hood of the car. So I'm glad I remembered where it was and didn't drive away with it on there, because that would have been bad. Because I love my camera. Most important thing that came out this weekend is Kyle asked me to be the best man at his wedding. So that's pretty exciting. I'm going to do, just a bang up job, because that's, because I'm just fantastic like that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start driving so I can get home by, well, around like 1 or so. But yeah, fantastic weekend. Glad everything worked out okay. Would have liked to have been outside a little bit more, but it's fall, so real hit or miss season if you ask me. So I'm gonna get driving, and I will catch all of you later. Peace.